Stay spoken, stay spoken, stay. Stay spoken, stay spoken, shred.
Tstarnay. What makes me chuckle in disbelief is when I hear the mass preach, they are doctors of wisdom, coming to meditate and medicate our souls. Teachers, Now this one gets me. Teachers that in fact are speaking up in attempt to stand up and pave the way for the up and coming. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a teacher by trade, and when I had the opportunity to work in a private school, I was the only black teacher. And I looked around thinking, rascal, where's all these black people that be educating, I thought. But then I thought, school, I thought. I mean, private schools get stick of producing our future leaders that will soon influence us in one day, form or another. But then I thought, nah, too many speak up and stand up, but don't keep it up when nobody's looking, because culture appreciation is what we don't have. We all like to pass the bucket till we have deemed responsible for our shortfalls, why our minorities are playing catch up on the bench. But here I am, British born, not one language spoken in my yard, and I'm out here teaching secondary French. So the facts I'm talking is simply this. If we took the time to understand how others live, and not just stepping into someone else's shoes, understanding the world does not revolve around our lives. So we speak up and stand up. It's done in English, too easy. What about the lives that you want to touch, but they can't comprehend you linguistically? Like est-ce que tu peux répéter les phrases, if you please? See, our missions and our aims to change the world fall on deaf ears politically. Teaching, I'm so serious. I couldn't think of a profession that's so sincere to us, because we've all benefited in one way, form or another, or the same system of chances your favourite teacher gave you. The one that saw the best in you to develop to where you're at now through passion, inspiration, encouragement, motivation. And that's what I aim to be every time I walk into a damn class. French, it's not the most popular subject, let's be honest, to us. It's true, I get that. We leave school being able to say, I've got a brother and 2 cats. But what if you saw the financial benefits beyond that another language can be? And I find it so funny when I hear so many say, nay, man, gee, I should have kept up that French GCSE. I could have gone up a pay scale, working overseas. See, the international companies, check their application forms, you will see it is second language required, not if you have one. Please? See, the leverage added by having a wider vision of the bigger picture, and so many miss the boat, and that's the saddest. And politically speaking, we wonder why the big dogs are the internationals. They're not barking up to their own domestic market. That's not evolving or advancing, integrating or monopolizing. See, the facts I'm talking are simply this. We need to get out of the bubble thinking that our own issues need to be voiced to our own domestic market. That's why I'm eating nice off my French degree while all these other English matters speaking are fasting. I don't get it, because everyone around you is laughing that you think your USP is a Nike Tech tracksuit, Balenciaga's on your feet, red bottoms, but you don't speak the languages you're wearing. But you're at it stunting for the gram, man. You got the cheek. Lord, they are blind. Given the vision, let them see that we can't advance our greatness if we're caught up in the heat. And many say, nay, why French? I laugh it off and say, how you mean? But what I'm really thinking is, Brexit has commenced. We need to recruit from within, see our inside-out approach to keep our stocks afloat. Our international presence needs to be kept alive. Our EU workforce, their visas are about to die. And everybody stows woke and suddenly sees the light and comes running down to my door and saying, nay, man, gee, I should have kept up that French GCSE. And I'm the last one laughing, saying, oh, now you be needing me. But I don't just think about me, myself, and me. I go back to the education system and deliver this delivery through uplifting the younger generation. See, GCSEs, we got this. Come on, guys. We're getting through. Giving back to the system that blessed me with a wider vision. Come on now. It's the least that I can do. My issues with Black Panther. The movement is a hype right now. Every person of colour suddenly brushes the dust of their tribal colours in an attempt to throw it on to be seen within a culture movement. But little do we know the stereotypes in the film are so typical. The focus on an all-black premiere is the only reason why the hype is alive. Marvel films have never created such an uproar in the black community. And the box office takings, boy, they were an eyesore. And now here we are, hashtagging black excellence to anything and everything. As if it's solely now black people are pioneering in anything. We almost thank these actors for allowing this to be an open space of progressive movement. But people already missing the part, thinking this is just another black fist pump movement. The beginnings of feeling like the black time is here and everyone needs to be part of it in order to be part of it. But where's all the female lawyers, all the black Asian, or the black male asset managers, or the all-Asian film crew? Yet we find ourselves being the centre of the entertainment sector as per usual. See, many forget that black people were always seen as a fascination to others. This not quite circus metric, no type to select it, meant that the sports and the entertainment were our only outlets. And now we're acting again like they're our only outlets. See, we support a global trend, but we don't support our local black business, friends. In fact, you claim this is black excellence, but you don't give credit to your local black intelligence. In fact, you preach on that it's our time, but you know you're guilty of black supporting negligence. I mean, we are all too fixated on creating a platform that dominates others, but how is it helping you in your day-to-day missions? See, Black Panther is a great production, strong female warriors, but I don't think it's about following a crew like a bar, but having an excellence installed in you regardless of anything, and making the most of being nothing but you and your everything. See, black excellence is just a hype, but your excellence is the real reality. I mean, come on. We surely can't think a made-up place is our long-searched answer to black sustainability. I mean, the film has historically beaten records on many scales, but I fear the public are taken away from this is a chance to sit back and embrace another man's hard work and claim it to be our time to shine, our black culture of today. See, in fact, the actors and the screenwriters profit through your ticket sales. You feel empowered investing in a film that gives you a boost to what black excellence can do, but give it till the end of the year and you're still here with no Wakanda community empowering you. See, remember that humans creating a platform shouldn't be overhyped. We should look at this with open eyes, that this type of work should be the norm. See, black excellence has only been accepted this year as a trend rather than a standard thing of society. So in my eyes, we've got a long way to go. If this is how society reacts with black people doing something that reaches a massive audience, boy, we've got a long way to go. So for all those out there crossing their arms displayed in the film like it's a new Wakanda ritual, remember your own Wakanda community right here on your doorstep and your own black excellence installed in you. See, don't wait to be seen as great because a movie is mainstream. Be great on a local level and take that mainstream. See, Black Panther is just a film in a made-up fucking country. Don't be fooled by the script. Don't be blind by reality, that we as a community don't act in harmony. So we've got a fiction between what's distortion between fact and fictional, but it's our job to make the film more literal. I'm not saying don't watch the film, but don't let the hype come to a standstill. Just think twice before doing that Wakanda arm-crossing ritual. I'm done.